Most wealth is about getting closer to nature. I'm going to say it again. Most wealth is about getting closer to nature. If you examine any strata of wealthy individuals, where they choose to go, what they choose to do, where they choose to spend their leisure time, the activities that they choose to pursue when wealth has been accumulated, most of the time you will find that it has to do something involving nature. Whether it is skiing, whether it is yachting, whether it is in the mountains, it is kayaking. Their mansions are up in the hills, the houses are up hidden away by the beach, they're by the water, they are in all of these natural elements. And there's an inherent, I think, intrinsic value that is understood by wealthy people and the proximity to nature. And when I was studying environmental science, we looked at the study of biophilic design and biophilic attributes, which is basically our innate human connection to natural systems, nature, etc., and how we are hardwired to seek out nature. Where in contrast, you'll see a lot of inner city, urban areas are basically concrete jungles. There is no nature. There is no life. And there could be, for sure, a deeper philosophical argument about maybe how nature sort of exudes the spirit of life or something and abundance, and that translates into how you see yourself or something. And I don't know exactly. I'm not here to speak necessarily on that, but there is an extremely large correlation with the fact that all wealth comes down to being closer to nature. I think being closer to nature becomes is also equal to being closer to God. And so I think there is an aspect of that that wealthy people might understand on a more intuitive level. I'm not entirely sure. But I just wanted to come on here and say that. And it's funny because all of those things are free. Nature is free. The access to nature is free as well. You can go to the beach, you can go to the mountains, you can go and spend time, all these things. It's just the quantity and the quality of time spent in these elements that really makes the difference, right? The difference between a wealthy person who lives in the mountains and can go to the beach and spend time surfing in the morning and then go, have lunch by the lake or do whatever, is very different from the guy who spends his time, in a concrete jungle for months on end and then just takes a weekend trip up to these natural environments, on occasion. And even then, right, that's still a symbol like, oh, the escape from that concrete jungle is to go into natural environments. And so I think we understand this on a humanistic level. But yeah.